Alright, let's jump straight in. Stop. Before you blink, what was the last thing you were thinking about? Exactly. If your brain just went, wait, congratulations. You're human. And also, this video is for you. Because today we're talking about how to improve your memory right now. Not tomorrow. Not after buying a fancy course. Not after becoming a monk in the Himalayas. Right. Now. And no, this isn't about becoming a genius who remembers 100 phone numbers. It's about remembering names, tasks, ideas, why you entered a room, and where your charger magically disappears every day. So if your memory sometimes feels like a browser with 37 tabs open and one of them is playing music, but you don't know which one, stick with me till the end. Let's start with a hard truth. Your memory is not bad. Your attention is. Memory is like recording a video. If the camera wasn't focused properly in the first place, no editing can fix it later. Most of us don't forget things. We just never truly noticed them. For example, think about this. Have you ever put your phone somewhere safe and then spent the next 20 minutes searching for it like it was kidnapped? That's not bad memory. That's bad attention. You were probably thinking about food, stress, notifications, or that awkward thing you said 5 years ago. So the first way to improve your memory right now is simple. When something matters, pause for 2 seconds. That's it. 2 seconds. When you put your keys down, say in your head, keys, table, near the door. Your brain loves labels. It's lazy, but it's efficient. No label equals no memory saved. Now let's talk about something fun. Your brain is terrible at remembering boring things, but amazing at remembering weird things. You don't remember what you ate last Tuesday, but you remember that one embarrassing moment from school in HD quality. Why? Emotion plus weirdness equals memory glue. So if you want to remember something, make it strange. Let's say you meet someone named Rahul. Instead of repeating Rahul, Rahul, Rahul like a robot, imagine Rahul with a huge rail coming out of his head. Rail. Rahul. Is it stupid? Yes. Does it work? Also yes. Your brain goes, what nonsense is this? And then stores it forever. Memory loves drama. Here's another powerful trick you can use immediately. Say things out loud. When you think silently, your brain can ignore you. When you speak, your brain goes, oh, we're serious now. For example, I need to send that email. Say it out loud. I'm keeping my wallet in my bag. Say it out loud. You're not crazy. You're training your brain. You're using sound, movement, and attention together. That's triple memory power. And if someone hears you and looks confused, just look confident. They'll assume you're important. Now let's talk about a memory killer that nobody talks about enough. Multitasking. Your brain cannot multitask. It just switches rapidly and gets tired. Watching a video while scrolling Instagram while thinking about dinner? That's not multitasking. That's memory suicide. When your brain is overloaded, it chooses survival over storage. So if you want to remember something, do one thing at a time, even if it's just for 30 seconds. Give your brain a clean moment. Think of it like taking a photo. If the camera is shaking, the picture will be blurry. Here's a fun experiment you can try today. When you learn something new, teach it immediately, even if it's fake. Explain it to your friend. Explain it to your sibling. Explain it to your wall. When you teach, your brain goes, oh wow, this is important. Better store this properly. That's why you remember things you explain, but forget things you just read. You don't learn by consuming. You learn by using. Now let's talk about your body. Yes, your body. Your brain is not floating in space. It's sitting inside a body that needs water, oxygen, and rest. Here's something crazy. Even mild dehydration can reduce memory and focus. So if your brain feels foggy, tired, or slow, drink water before blaming yourself. And no, Tea and coffee don't count as water. Nice try. Another quick body hack. Take 10 deep breaths. Deep breaths increase oxygen to the brain. More oxygen equals better thinking equals better memory. It's like giving your brain fresh air instead of stale thoughts. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to remember something, and the harder you tried, the more it disappeared? That's because stress blocks memory. When you're stressed, your brain thinks you're in danger. And remembering where you kept your notes is not a priority when survival mode is on. So here's a counterintuitive trick. Relax to remember. Smile slightly. Loosen your shoulders. Breathe. Often, the memory pops back when you stop chasing it. Your brain is weird like that. Let's move to one of the most underrated memory boosters. Sleep. No motivation speech here. Just facts. When you sleep, your brain organizes memories like files on a computer. No sleep equals messy desktop. You might read something 10 times, but if you don't sleep properly, it won't stick. Even a short nap can improve memory. So if you want a sharper brain, sometimes the smartest thing you can do is rest. Here's a small habit that can change everything. At the end of the day, recall 3 things. Just 3. What did you learn today? What did you do differently? What surprised you? This trains your brain to review and store memories. It's like hitting save before shutting down. Takes 2 minutes. Gives long-term clarity. Now let's talk about something everyone struggles with. Names. Why are names so hard to remember? Because they don't have meaning by default. So give them meaning. Repeat the name once in conversation. Connect it to an image. Or relate it to someone you already know. Amit, oh my cousin Amit got it. Instant upgrade. Here's another sneaky trick. Change your environment slightly when learning. Different place, different posture, different lighting. Your brain uses surroundings as memory hooks. That's why you remember things better in the place you learned them. So if you're stuck, move. Stand up. Go near a window. New input wakes the brain up. Now, let's bust a myth. You don't need a strong memory. You need a smart memory system. The smartest people don't remember everything. They know how to remember what matters. They use notes. They use reminders. They offload mental clutter. Free your brain for thinking, not storage. Your brain is a processor, not a hard drive. Before we wrap up, let me give you a powerful 60-second reset you can do anytime. Sit straight. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what am I focusing on right now? Bring your attention back. Attention is the doorway to memory. No attention, no memory. Simple. Brutal. True. So let's recap, fast and simple. Pause and label important moments. Make things weird and emotional. Say things out loud. Do one thing at a time. Teach what you learn. Drink water. Breathe. Sleep. Relax to remember. Review your day. And protect your attention like it's gold. Because it is. Your memory is not broken. It's just waiting for you to use it properly. And the best part? You don't need to change your life. You just need to change a few moments. Starting now. So what was the first thing we talked about at the start of this video? See? It's already working.